So it's still morning, so we got a lot of shade right here right now. The sun is on the back side of us over here, and most of the trees in my neighbor's yard and the yard on the next street are blocking it. But it's good because it actually helps me show you what I'm in the middle of doing. So right now I found this amazing crepe myrtle. I had been looking for a red crepe myrtle, and I actually found one the other day. So I want to be able to see it directly from my kitchen window. So it is here. I also put both the cannas here, the Tropicanas here, and they both get a fiery orange red flower on them. The lighter green one actually has a little bit of a brighter flower to it. The only thing in here that really has some kind of muted colors is this Society Garlic, which has little lavender flowers on it. But for the most part, everything that is in this bed has either a red, orange, yellow, purple, a fiery color to it. This plant right here is going to probably be one of my favorites. You can either call this a Mexican red bird of paradise, or you can call it Pride of Barbados. But it grows really tall, probably about this. Regular ones that I see are about 5 feet, maybe 6 feet tall, and they get these huge orange blooms on them. They are gorgeous. I see them everywhere, and I finally found one, and I just had to get it. But as you can see, there are hibiscus in here, mostly tropical plants. And as you can see, some of it has been mulched, some of it hasn't, because I've been putting bulbs in. So I have gladiolas and what did I put in here? Like I said, gladiolas, alyssum, a couple of other things, but all of those are also oranges and purples and hot reds. So by next summer, hopefully by next spring, when the sun is very bright, I am going to have a bed of fire right here. So if you can see, I have these little sticks poking up out of the ground because that is actually where the sprinkler line runs. So I wanted to make sure that I didn't puncture this line again. Let me see if I can come this way and you guys won't be too washed out in the sun. It's not all that great to film right now, which is why I don't do it this early in the morning. But just wanted you guys to see just how this flower bed is coming along. I think I'm about ready to start mulching it. I've been moving plants around out here still because, trying to figure out what is best in which area. And I think right now I'm kind of satisfied, but I think I'm going to put a few bulbs over here too before I mulch, and maybe some seed and see. And if you didn't notice, I'm actually putting newspaper under instead of landscape fabric, because I really, like I said, I put the bulbs in and I don't want to have to come back through and cut through the landscape fabric. So I'm actually doing it with newspaper. I mean, I'll probably have to weed a lot more and a lot sooner than what I planned, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Over here, I'm having a little bit of an issue. I might actually put the landscape fabric over here, because where I trimmed this tree, as you can see, there are a lot of little sprouts coming up over here. So I don't want to have to continually deal with all of this. So I think what I'm going to do is go through here, weed really good, and then I think I'm going to just go ahead and put the landscape fabric on this side, because I don't think I'll be adding anything else over here. Like I said, this Cape plumbago will get really huge, and hopefully I'm hoping that it grows up over this fence and actually covers this entire area over here. The same with this Cape honeysuckle. I want it to get really big also, and cover that area. crepe myrtle is doing amazing. Look at all of those little buds on there. Each one of these branches, I mean, they are just full, all of them. So I'm gonna have a lot more blooms on this tree. And as you can see, I mean, they're all the way up there. So yeah, I'm gonna have flowers for a bit more, which makes me happy. My little black diamond crepe myrtle has all of these beautiful blooms on it still, and we're getting a bunch of little buds on each one of these branches. So I'm gonna have a lot more color still coming from this one also, I'm sorry. And once again, I just love the color of these leaves. I mean, that black cherry is just beautiful. Aren't you pretty? Look who's opening up. Very beautiful. This Cape Plumbago has the prettiest little blooms. They're really delicate little soft blue lavender color. Over here in the shade right now, they actually look like they're kind of glowing from far away. Very pretty. I have another hibiscus bloom. It's just beautiful. As I said before, this one is called Brilliant. Look at that color. It's just beautiful. I mentioned to you guys before that I love bright colors, and I love seeing this pink and this orange and this purple all right here together. And then I also have this beautiful bright geraniums. So this one here is more of a darker red, but then I have this brilliant orangey tomato red here. So I'm going to plant these two in between the two that are darker red.